Week 5 of the NFL. Up next, we'll see Ryan Tannehill. He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Titans and the Ravens, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Ravens in this matchup, and this is going to be a heck of a chess match. This offense against a defense that will take no prisoners out there.
It's going to be a big-time battle, and I think that both of these teams have that mindset of, we're going to do what we do and make the other guys react to us. And we've definitely got a couple of headstrong coordinators who won't back down from a challenge. So this will be a battle of wits as much as it'll be a battle of brawn.
Hi, I'm Ben Stiller. As an actor, my job is to make people believe what they're seeing is real.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Taking in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 19 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
I can remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
A first down carry for Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw is Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 2nd and 9 now. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The Ravens in 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And the way they played last week defensively, when I watched the tape, I had to stop it a couple of times and count to make sure there were just 11 guys on their side of the field because they covered every angle and thoroughly shut down the other side. Hold them just 7 points total. They do that again, that'll get the job done one more time in a big way.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And I have to think that when this play began, the running back thought to himself that this looks promising, but that feeling certainly didn't last very long. Super play defensively to lock in on the best route to his target, and he stopped him for no gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They begin with Henry, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Henry. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He connected on all 5 of his throws on that opening drive and finished it with a touchdown pass as they begin here 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man, complete. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Forced to get it to his running back, but how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line. Tannehill's throw is on target to Burks. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He gets it to Burks again. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Throwing again is Tannehill. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Here's Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now it's Tannehill. And this one goes incomplete. A first misfire there after 6 straight completions. And it leads to 4th down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Succop's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And we'll see how much they want to push things, leading already here 10-3.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville. And that one just before halftime with the Jaguars out on top. The Jags trying to hold on and claim victory. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Justin Jefferson, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis. Check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2 touchdowns there for Jonathan Taylor. Next, a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Ravens. And even though they've got the lead, they're likely going over ways they can improve the running game, as they didn't find a whole lot of success in those first 2 quarters. But meanwhile, for the Titans, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. Last week they got the victory against the Colts. They lead this one as well as they begin things here 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
They'll set up to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. "51 yards on the punt there, and it'll be Titan football. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry.
And a short pickup to about the 27.
And that's what I did. I asked.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
There's 2 women who need
Now
to a lot in
Tannehill.
their own life. Leave them.
That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And Lita was great.
That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That was good protection there. That was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
I was so clouded in my judgment that I couldn't see the snake in the grass, and I couldn't see what probably
On 1st down,
all
it's
of you
Tannehill.
saw from a mile away.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Tannehill throwing again.
But not for all of the
this pass broken up.
that you gave. In the back of the head.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on the punt for Tennessee. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
Until I say it is over, you want it, you got it. And I will show you how thankful I am when I kicked your head in. And
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away.
And now it's third. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Division. Can I ask your opinion on the addition of Natalia to Raw and the way she intervened in an attack on Dana Brooke last week?
To his running back, complete.
Natalia, she needs to stay in her lane.
They stop him a few
Had a
yards
pretty
short of the
impressive
first.
career for herself, but I really just do not.
But not enough to prevent a fourth down.
But yes, my career is impressive, but you already know that, Rhea. And this is not about lanes. This is about you beating down a woman that was already beaten. Rhea, you're the champ. You're the most dominant woman that's ever held that championship.
Back now in Nashville.
But Rhea,
as we've got the
to me, you deserve nothing but respect. Respect, something that you're not allowing the other women that you're running through.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16.
Don't act like you came down to the ring last week.
37 yards there on the punt. And that will come the offense.
Had a long career, but we all know that you wanted to be in the ring with me. Try to make everyone care about you again, Natty. So, you're welcome.
Back to throw on the slant.
But if
Burks.
you ever interrupt me again, I'm not going to help boost your career.
Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the New Day from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 215 pounds, Xavier Woods!
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Extremely decorated tag team competitor as part of the New Day. Looks to continue to prove that he is a threat all on his own. As Woods goes one-on-one with Dominic Mysterio of the Judgment Day.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
On Monday
and he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 43. Give him 12 yards on that one, and earns him a fresh shut it down.
You got to kick out of that one. You and I talked often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. The tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
40 now on second down. Tannehill over the middle into the hands of Burks. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
For two clubs.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. He dumps it off for Henry. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Usually that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Tannehill. And this is going to be caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He finds his man. Complete. That's Phillips. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Haskins now on 1st and 10. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw taken in by Pascal. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Touchdown, Tennessee. Devin Duvernay.
You gotta be kidding me!
And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete.
And they'll
get him down as he's inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one.
Honestly, I kind of feel bad for you, too. I mean, you have to go all the way there and then all the way back just for me to beat you.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
That's it. Be positive.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Don't miss spot.
So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Congratulations to the Lambert family. Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Well, you really can't ask for much more than